Hello, and welcome back once more for the, which episode is this?
I have no idea which episode.
For whichever episode this is, back to the Jubinub podcast. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Da-na-na-na. Sorry.
We haven't done that since series 1, so shut up, we're not doing it.
Alright. Anyway.
So yeah, today is with us the entire team.
Hooray!
Yay,
Which was almost not going to happen.
Yes, because Michael's literally just got here when the rest of us have been here for 3 hours.
Actually, I was here half an hour ago.
Right, so...
My excuse for not being here.
Michael, Liam, Daniel, Jake. Go, Michael.
Oh yeah, my excuse for not being here was because I had an inception moment today.
Go on then.
Basically, over the past couple of days, I've been having this really cool series of dreams, which have all just led off from one onto another. Started off. Are you sitting comfortably, Liam?
Yeah.
I can go on. It
I
started.
didn't know that you weren't here, so it's fine.
Exactly, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, but I don't think I didn't think you were here. So if he sees you, Enoch can go like, Michael, where were you?
Get on with the story.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway.
Tell the story, Michael.
Story,
We didn't even have Gordon today.
Oh
I know.
well. Started off about a couple of days ago when I had a dream about my cousin's wedding, which has already happened, but I had a dream about it in an entirely different location, and the location was, as I described to the other two, a big-ass Lara Croft type mansion.
Alright then.
Right?
Yeah.
As you do.
As you
Yeah,
do.
as you do.
Like, it was just like really cool Victorian-ish.
I have a question.
Yes,
Was the butler locked in the kitchen?
probably.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I was busy doing something else.
Fair enough.
So it starts off like we've got the whole wedding thing, all the families there doing family stuff. There's servants and all that. We have the wedding, and everyone's like, "Yay!"
It's all nice and pretty.
It's all nice and pretty. Bride and groom head off in the little thing, and it's all like, "Oh, yay!" That's that was a weird dream because I'm dreaming about a wedding that's already happened in an entirely different location. All of a sudden, kaboom! The car blows up
Ah,
for no reason whatsoever.
The
Groom and the bride
The
died?
groom and the bride
died.
died. And everyone was like, "Oh no, they're dead. The car's blown up.
Oh
No.
no, this is serious.
Oh dear.
Voice.
We should panic or something." And everyone started panicking. And then it got weird. Because
It's already weird.
it's already weird, but it got weirder. Because out of nowhere
Yeah.
came an army of werewolves.
Really?
Really.
What the fuck?
I know.
Man?
Maybe they were the ones who blew up the car.
That's just it. They were the ones who blew up the car for no reason. They just blew it up for no reason whatsoever, but for like entrance.
They're evil.
Because they're evil. They're evil
They're
werewolves.
werewolves, come on.
Exactly.
I mean,
So
they've got loads of nitroglycerin and shit.
here's the thing, right? They're werewolves, but it's the middle of the day. Right?
Twilight werewolves.
I was thinking more like Skyrim werewolves, but yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Skyrim werewolves about
I'm thinking of Wolverines, the ones that killed my wife in Fable 2.
Your gun died?
Yeah! No! Sonia!
Anyway,
moving on.
so yeah, everyone's like, "Oh no, werewolves! Ah!" So we all run. So we all run back into the great big mansion area and board up the windows and
As you do.
as you do when werewolves are attacking, you board up the windows
Yeah.
because werewolves can't use doors, so they decide to jump through windows.
As established in Tooth and Claw.
As a exactly. So we're trapped in there for about a day. Of course, because it's a dream, we just skip a day.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be alright, to be honest. It's like everything's calmed down. Werewolves are still circling the area. No one thinks about calling like the police or maybe even the army.
To be fair, what are the police gonna do?
Shoot it.
This sort of sounds like Dog Soldiers and that.
So then what?
Dog Soldiers, well, like, because like Film 4 funny enough been doing like a werewolf season and that.
Have they?
Yeah, and one of the films is Dog Soldiers and that, and there's like loads of like werewolves and that surrounding a house trying to get in,
Right.
and stuff like sounds familiar.
Oh.
Except that it's army on the inside and they're running out of ammo.
Oh.
It's kind of reminding me of a combination between the Doctor Who episodes of Father's Day and Tooth and Claw.
Yeah.
With the church and the werewolf and that.
Well, it wasn't a church, it's a mansion.
Same difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's big.
It's a big ass mansion.
It's a
thing.
big place where people get married.
Well, it was a mansion. You don't necessarily get married in a mansion now, do you?
Why were there Brighton's Grill there?
Well, I don't know. Hell, in real life, they got married at this place called the Quayside Exchange, which is basically a warehouse.
There you go.
They got married in a warehouse.
How romantic.
Exactly. Do you know what makes it even more romantic? The warehouse one, that is.
It was a fishing boat.
No. But in the 80s, a girl was murdered in the warehouse where we had the ceremony.
Ah.
Exactly. How romantic is that?
Nice.
That's kind of a nice little nod. At least it's just got
There's a
something
creepy
to watch.
caretaker come out of the dark in the warehouse there. The girl died here last night.
And by last night, I mean about 20 years ago.
I get out of here.
I think I did it.
But it wasn't me. No.
What is this? Why did I do this?
Lantern.
It's a lantern.
Over the lantern.
Yeah.
And it's like all the fog around. He's got like a hood up and shit. You can't see his eyes. You're like, I took his personality. No wait, like this. Like exactly like this.
You can't see.
Would you mind pointing me in the direction of the exit? I have worked here for about 30 years and I still don't know where the exit is.
I've never left this warehouse in 30 years.
What year is it? 2013. Holy shit! Is ABBA still going?
Anyway.
Continue your dream.
Yeah, the weird ass dream thing.
Yeah, the werewolves and stuff.
Yeah.
That can
So
change
we're
the-
in there for about a day, and now it's night.
That tends to happen.
That does tend to happen. Turns out one of the bridesmaids was a werewolf all the time. Exactly. So she turns into a werewolf at night.
And now it's
even
like
though-
Utopia when the
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a Doctor Who dream. So yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, one of them turns into a werewolf, and then lets the other werewolves in, and we're all running about the house going, "Ah! Ah! Ah! Ah!" People are dying, and things are being. The chandelier falls down,
For
and
no reason.
for no reason, but because there are werewolves, and everyone's running about the place, going "Ah!"
It dropped dead.
and drop dead.
Get it?
We need to get the THX logo and then do that.
I didn't take a breath before I'd done that, so I was
Me
still
too.
suffocating. Sorry, his dream.
Anyway,
Yes.
Um,
Third distraction.
so yeah, because it was my dream, I obviously survived till the very end. When like I'm surrounded by a lot of werewolves,
Uh-huh.
then it goes black.
Oh.
You're now blind.
They burned your eyes out.
Ah!
Ah.
What? And then all of a sudden it's day again, and I'm awake outside on the lawn.
Was
Any
the,
sense.
did it have like a back and centre? Like
Ah! Oh, I'm awake.
While you were fighting werewolves, we were learning about cables.
yeah.
A good side note here.
Yeah. So
Is that everything?
no. I mean that's when I woke up.
Alright.
IRL.
Oh, wow.
right.
Right.
You
That's
complain about my anticlimactic dreams.
no, that's just it. I wake up going, holy shit, what the hell just
Wasn't
happened?
yours
That was one of
about
the coolest
a
dreams ever.
firework or something.
Yeah, a pigeon being attached to an aeroplane.
Yeah, like a toy aeroplane
Toy
with a
aeroplane.
pigeon attached to it.
So anyway, I wake up and realize, like, oh god, that was kind of cool, but what the hell happens next? So I forced myself back into the dream. Sort of like an Inception-y moment thing, right? That this actually happened this
How the
morning.
hell did you do that?
I put on a boring science DVD and just fell asleep listening to that. Again, this morning.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So anyway, I'm back in the dream now.
Yeah, okay.
Back in the dream.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Was it night
Back-
time again or was it daytime?
What?
Because this is so important in this dream. Is it night time or daytime?
It's now morning,
Right, okay.
right? And
Is it the same morning?
it's the morning after I blacked out,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I wake up outside on
You
the
woke up
lawn,
next to a werewolf.
smoking a cigarette. Why didn't you look at me during?
Growling.
Yeah.
It brings a new term to the phrase growler. Oh, that's creepy.
Anyway, wake up outside on the lawn. Everything seems okay. The mansion's in pristine condition. Everyone is somehow alive again.
I've got a really important question. This is like
Oh God, here we go.
possibly the most important question yet.
God.
Is the chandelier still on the floor?
Everything is in pristine condition.
Ah.
That kind of covers the whole thing. So it's almost like everything that happened before.
I'll blame continuity errors.
Exactly.
Continuity.
God damn it, continuity.
God damn it.
Damn it.
God damn it, continuity.
Ironic.
Yeah, bat socks. Bat socks. The
The
bat socks.
Anyway.
So yeah,
Again.
funnily enough, the caretaker appears.
Oh!
Yeah,
Do you speak like this?
he might as for the purpose of this. Yes.
Alright, awesome.
Excellent.
And he's like, you only survived the night because you just happened to be in the same room as the dagger. And I'm like, the dagger? He's like, the dagger! The dagger? The dagger! And that goes on for about a minute or two. And whether that was 2 minutes IRL or in dream, who knows, to be honest. But basically 2 minutes of just, the dagger! The dagger? The dagger! And it
the
turned...
dagger.
That is a very good question, Liam.
Yes, please elaborate on the dagger.
Apparently, this mansion used to be owned by a werewolf hunter. Right?
Yeah, that kind of makes
Kind
sense.
Kind of makes sense how werewolves just randomly attack it.
Yeah.
And
Even though the blue would be around.
they brought my cousin and a new husband,
Yeah.
leaving 2 children without a mother or father.
Yeah, and you don't seem to be grieving at all.
Well, we did go, oh no! The dead! That's a shame.
Shows how much he loves his cousin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh dear, that's an awful shame. Werewolves! So the guy who used to own the mansion was a werewolf hunter, and he hunted werewolves with a special dagger that was dipped in the blood of some weird mystic shit. Mystic shit!
Mystic shit!
That's the name of the dagger.
The dagger of mystic shit. And basically, because I was in this room, there was some sort of protection-y spell thing, and it doesn't explain what I'm outside, but for some reason it protected me, and now I have to wield the dagger in order to stop these werewolves. So I'm like, alright, I better
It
go.
sounds like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
I know, it's like, it's stealing from all these, it's a dream, who cares?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, go back into the mansion, there's all these maids and servants and other people, and they turn out to be the werewolves in human form. They transform again. I'm running back through the mansion again. Things get destroyed again. I get the dagger. I kill the fella who's in charge of the werewolves.
Is he a bald guy who's a monk?
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Yeah, okay.
For the purpose of artistic license, yes. And everyone somehow reverts back into human form, and no one was ever a werewolf before, and I woke up, realised it was about 11ish and decided to get ready to go to college.
Well, I think that kind of makes sense, because I think there is a werewolf thing where if you kill the one that turned the werewolves into werewolves originally, the people that were made into werewolves aren't werewolves anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the same with vampires? If you kill the head vampire?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know. With vampires, I think it's just if you kill one of them,
Hey, you
They're
kill.
dead.
They die.
they die again. Again!
Again!
Just something that I remember from The Simpsons.
Oh, well, if it's The Simpsons, it must be true.
Yeah, it must be true. But
Yeah.
like, with the werewolf one, say I was a werewolf and I like clawed Liam and he was a werewolf now.
Right.
If you killed me, Liam wouldn't be a werewolf anymore.
All right.
Apparently, that's one of the things anyway, that's one of the beliefs.
Huh.
Yeah.
Shame we can't actually try this out. I mean, no. I mean, no.
I don't know, Daniel, we can still try. Well, look at that.
We're not.
Liam isn't a werewolf anymore.
No, I mean, no.
I was never a werewolf in the first place.
But I mean, like in this context with Jig, I mean, you've got somebody from like an outside and that, and
Oh yeah, as long as it's not me, it's fine.
I'm sorry about
Wait a minute then. Since we're sort of technically on the subject of this sort of being based off Doctor Who, they technically released or killed whatever the werewolf at the end of the episode, right?
Yeah, and like I said, that's just one of the rumoured ways is to kill
Yeah.
a werewolf.
Yeah, but then let's say if that rumour was not fact, but the actual full
Yeah.
legacy
Yeah.
of a werewolf.
Legacy.
Then Queen Victoria and all that wouldn't have the werewolf thingy then, surely.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh well. Plot holes!
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Didn't Moffat write it?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, thought you did.
Oh well.
it sounds like a Moffat idea, though.
Victorian werewolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh well. And that's how my morning started.
Right, so continue with your dream of
No,
That was the end.
I explained the end. I woke, after killing them all, I woke up and found out it was like 11ish, and then thought, oh, I better get going then.
Fun fact
Oh,
about dreams.
oh,
When TV was still in black and white, people used to dream in black and white.
oh.
Oh,
Mm.
that's pretty cool,
And
actually.
because I mean, I remember that thing when you said, what you said?
I say a lot of
No,
things.
you said something, but it reminded me.
I say
because
everything.
it
I
was
say
so
it
like-
all.
So does that mean,
Oh.
like...
No, I remember now because you were saying how like because in dreams, you know, it's day one time and then night the next.
Look at Sarah.
Hello.
I was just wondering, you know where Gordon's gone?
Nope.
He might have went down to the
Alright,
dinner
well-
hall
We,
thing.
we found a broken case and we hope he doesn't think it's us.
Take my advice, Sarah. Run. Run
Run
for
as-
your life.
Run as fast
I
as you
said,
can.
run!
Oh my god, that was
Holy
loud.
shit. It would have been so awkward if Lana was like halfway through the door.
Are we supposed
Oh, well.
to be doing a podcast?
Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, I think we will. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying, Lee?
Oh,
I thought I locked it.
Evidently
Use the
not.
force.
she used the force.
Liam's gone apprentice
Liam, you've got an apprentice now.
in the form of Alana.
No, because you were saying right how like what are you doing?
Applauding you for acquiring an apprentice.
You're a master now.
I'm Master Foster.
Now remember.
Master Foster.
Now,
Master
Mine
Foster.
was my second name was Beta.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
No, because you were saying how like in your dream it was day and then it was suddenly nighttime, and that sort of like happens in films. So then that reminds us of the fact.
But
Alright.
I've just thought something, you know, like how they used to have black and white dreams.
Yeah.
If someone watched like all 3 series of the Jubinub podcast, like one after the other, just like watching the pictures on the screen, would they dream in audio with single like solitary pictures?
That would be cool.
That would be pretty
Experiment.
cool.
we're going to have to try this out.
I mean,
Yeah.
we must have at least 12 hours of podcast.
Yeah,
Well, probably more than that.
maybe.
Well, I know the
Our
series,
podcasts are normally like an hour.
I know the series 1 podcasts like result in total up to like 6.5 hours or something. But for series 1,
Really?
Oh.
something
Really?
Anyway,
Really, Daniel?
Anyway,
Yeah, really.
hey, what happened?
hey, hey.
Hey. Anyway, what's going on with yours?
As a note,
Oh,
as you may have noticed,
no.
We're not doing an X-Men podcast.
Yeah, it's because
Right,
I started researching and then I got bored
Yeah.
and decided to go to Rome.
I actually did do
That's
some
Creed.
research
Hmm?
on
That's
the X-Men
Creed.
project. Yeah.
Oh, at least some
really?
of us tried.
Yeah, I actually found out about Days of Future Past and that.
Oh.
Liam, you'll like this one.
Alright.
The imp is going to be the
What,
bad
Game of
guy.
Thrones? You spoiled it for me!
Oh.
You twat!
The what?
You! Wait, that is that series 3? Or series 2?
I know, I'm talking about he's going to be in X-Men Days of Future Past as the villain.
Oh,
You
mean
thought
actor.
you thought I was talking about Game of Thrones.
So you meant in Game of Thrones the imp turns bad.
No,
Sorry.
no.
But the
That's-
actor.
Yeah, the actor.
bad.
Wait a
But
minute.
Dinklage
I
is
think
gonna
you
be-
owe Daniel an apology for calling him a bad name.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
You twat.
No, but series 3's starting like at the end of March, and I'm getting
Actually,
series.
it's the start of April.
Yeah, it starts the same day as Doctor
It's
Who.
30th of March.
I saw a trailer which says the 1st of April.
There's only
well,
been 2 series.
the
of
trailer
Games of
is
Thrones.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there would have been
I
more.
don't even watch it, I just like to say that. I just
It's
saw
so
the trailer
awesome.
when Arrow was on.
Thank God. I started watching it like a couple of months back, and I was like,
Yeah.
"This is amazing."
I started
Oh, yeah.
watching it about. I think it started like doing it on like Pick and that. They showed like 3 episodes,
Pick TV.
and they
Oh,
just
right.
didn't decide to show it
Oh
anymore.
yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah, I know.
That annoys me when they do that. When
Me
the show,
too.
like, it's on YouTube as well. Like I was watching The Office again, but like
Again.
both
Again.
series,
Nothing wrong.
they don't have episode 4, so you cannot watch it all.
Well, I
It's
went to
stupid.
episode 4.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
That's the lost episode.
I can't watch it.
We've got a lost podcast, they've got a lost
Yeah.
episode every series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and Arrow on Monday. Do you want us to tell you?
Go on, I don't
Pretty
care.
cool.
What is Arrow?
Like,
It's Green Arrow.
Like a
It's a Green Arrow TV show. It's
Yeah,
like what they did with the Smallville. Except
the guy
Green
from
Arrow.
both.
yeah.
Yeah, except Green Arrow and not the same guy that they had Green Arrow in Smallville as.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
it's,
watch Smallville either, but
and it's
yeah.
starting on series 1 instead of series 5 with Green
Mhm.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Basically, in the last episode, Roy Harper was in it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He's there. That's nice. That's nice.
Oh,
Nice for him.
by the way, I know that you two are like more of a DC kind of know-it-alls than I am. But
Marvel.
who is the Green Arrow's rival who uses the bow and arrow?
Black Archer.
Something like
That makes sense.
that. Yeah.
I will
Is it-
shoot your
is it
arrow,
Black
Green
I
Arrow.
don't know.
That's John Barrowman's character.
Yeah,
Oh,
Black
is
Archer.
it?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Really? Is that? Wow! John Barrowman's a villain again.
Yeah,
Again.
it's the
Again.
What
Black
was your
Archer.
villain in?
Desperate Housewives. It's not that I watch it. John Barrowman was in it. I wanted to see if he was cool, and he was, and he blew up at the end. It was awesome. He called someone a bitch.
Did he not go and come back to life?
Well, no, he was blown up.
Oh yeah, that's
good.
something that's always bothered me about Children of Earth.
Really?
Do you know when Yanto dies and Jack dies with him in that, like in episode
Yeah.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
And then when Jack comes back to life when he's in the like
Yeah.
school hall and the like morgue thing.
Yeah. And he goes.
Yeah, he only goes.
Well, to be fair, it was for atmospheric reasons because everyone was going, "No, Yonto's dead."
Yeah.
I was going, "No, Yonto."
In all honesty, I was just going, okay, so they've done that, like the episode before the end. That's a bit pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like every other time he's ever resurrected, it's been. And that one is like,
Well, there's probably a reason for it. It's
yeah, atmospheric.
Yeah.
But it
atmospheric.
was stupid.
No,
just didn't
yeah,
fit the
because
context.
Yonto's dead. Like the 4, 5, 6 have basically won.
Which is a stupid.
No, but
name.
I mean physically. 'Cause
Yeah.
Isn't that the part where he's like, because he's been blown up, so his body's like.
No. This is when
Yeah,
they're
because
in
you come back to life
the.
when you're blown up.
Jack does.
It's when Jack and Yonto go to the government building and they actually go to the chamber where the 4, 5, 6 is, and they're like, "You've lost, you weird Slovenish
I know what you
Go
mean.
back to
macro thing."
space. Go
Yeah.
back into space and we'll
Motherfucker.
They won't call it either.
Remember, it's an adult show. Go back to space, motherfucker.
It's not that grown up.
Might as well be.
Mother
But,
trucker.
series 1,
Mother trucker.
Series 1, episode 2 is the most horrific episode of Touch, whatever.
Oh yeah. Is that
Actually, I
the
would say
sex one?
Countryside was more horrific. Because
No,
it was more,
no, like, yeah, Countryside's more like graphic horrific and like mentally, creepy
Yeah.
stuff like that. But Series 1, episode 2, like called Day 1, that was just plain
I
weird.
can't quite imagine the meeting that happened when Russell T Davies went, "This is what we're doing."
Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're gonna have a alien that feeds on orgasmic energy.
Oh yes, it's a good idea. Yeah, sure.
I think he said in an interview that the reason they did that was because they couldn't do it in Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, I remember
Really?
seeing that. Yeah.
Really, I think that's what he said. Like the first opportunity he gets to do a more grown-up version of Doctor Who, what does he do? Sex alien. That's actually a gas. Because
Well, if the universe is ever expanding, then there
Actually,
must be
when you
an alien that has
an alien that survives on sex.
The way you've
Sushi
just
alien.
put it there, it sounds like orgasmic energy feeding fart.
What I don't like is that in Torchwood we see those rat people a lot. What are they?
The RAS people a lot.
You know the aliens that we see like all the time. In
the thing
Torchwood?
that Weevils.
Yeah, Weevils.
Yeah,
We see
yeah.
Weevils a lot in Torchwood, but we've never seen them in Doctor Who.
Yeah, we have.
What?
Yeah.
We saw them
Right.
once, and the fact is, it didn't make any sense. It didn't add anything. Like
Yeah.
the Pandorica, when
Yeah.
all of these aliens have gathered to put the
Oh, they
Doctor,
were there, were they?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one the Pandorica opens.
which I found absolutely stupid.
Oh, I can't stand the Alliance thing. Even the idea of it. In 200 AD of
See,
all places.
I thought they all got together to defeat the Doctor, but then when I found out, like, I liked that idea.
Yeah, getting
then-
together to defeat
Yeah.
the Doctor would be a good
But
idea.
then when I found out that they got together because they thought the Doctor was going to be the one to destroy the universe, so they had to imprison them. I thought it was, yeah, I thought it was just stupid. I think it should have been the other one as well.
Incredibly stupid.
The thing that always got me, I mean, first of all, it's in like the 27 BC ish.
No, it's 200 AD.
All right, that time then.
Yeah.
So, and as far as we actually know, we know because
Yeah.
it's been stated that the only other races in the universe that have time travel are the Daleks,
Yeah.
and Cybermen have been experimenting. And
Cybermen are very
failed.
rudimentary kind
Yeah,
of.
they can jump from one time zone to another, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
That's what annoys
And not
me
very
as well.
far.
That's what annoys me as well. Because, like, the Centaurans first encountered the Doctor in the 15th century.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why are they in 200 AD?
Yeah.
With a grudge against them.
Exactly. And then and on top
And the
of
Silurians, they should be in hibernation. Why are they there?
the one that really gets me is that the Slovene are there, right?
Yeah.
Like the one. I mean, they're a family.
Yeah.
They're like the space mafia,
Mm.
or at least a bad version of the space
And
mafia because they keep
another one
dying.
that really annoys us. Why are the Jadoon there?
Exactly, they
Yeah.
are good
They've
guys.
done nothing. He's done nothing wrong to them.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have wronged him. So why are they
Although, I
there
mean-
to imprison him?
Because, I mean, they probably also thought that he was going to be the one to destroy the universe.
Why
So
didn't
maybe,
they just kill him?
or because they like the Doctor, maybe.
Why didn't they just kill him?
Maybe they're the reason that he didn't die because they.
Do you
persuaded-
really think the Daleks
Well,
would listen
yeah,
to
good
the
point.
Jadoon?
Good point. Yeah. But then why would they team up with them? Is another thing.
Because Moffat sucks
Well,
Yeah,
at
and
storytelling.
The
He
Dravens
doesn't
were there.
suck. He's
He
not
doesn't
that
think
great
things through.
Yeah.
Another reason, why were the Autons there? I know
I think they needed them there to
Yeah, they needed them there
to
for
set
that.
the scenario. So
But, like-
there's sort of a point for them being there, and I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of glad that they were there.
Yeah,
to be
I'm
honest.
kind of glad that they were there because it like made the episode. But logically, nah, they've got no reason to be there logically
Hmm.
because the Doctor doesn't encounter them until like the 80s.
Hmm.
Don't the Daleks have the ability to time travel as well, though?
Very rudimentary. Like they can point at a certain time zone and then blast through it. But that's
Right.
about it. They've got like a basic navigation.
Because the
system.
Daleks, they used the Autons, didn't they, in that episode?
Yeah.
So I mean, they could have. That's
That's
how.
another question. Where the hell was the Nestian?
No, well, like, I think because the alliance itself wasn't explored or fully, it was literally just there in the last 5 minutes. You found out about the alliance. If in Big Bang the alliance had found a way to no. I mean, yeah, Big Bang. We already know why. It's,
Yeah.
Do you know that, Daniel?
I find that pretty funny, to be honest.
Right, basically,
it is funny, but it's also
Yeah.
just a bit.
it's also a
God.
bit weird. Right, basically, you know why the episode is called The Big Bang?
Come on.
It's because when Moffat was writing that episode, he knew that River was going to be Amy and Rory's daughter. And when you're in A Good Man Goes to War, the Doctor figures out that River was conceived on their wedding night,
Which was
at the end of the Big Bang. So it's a sexual reference.
Wait a minute, so Russell T Davies had to wait to invent Torchwood, but
was
Stephen Moffat gets away with it because of innuendos.
Yeah, basically.
That is the biggest middle finger to Russell T Davies I have ever seen in my life. In his first series, he's like, "Screw you, Davies!"
It just justifies every single picture on the internet where it's just like a picture of Stephen Moffat with a troll face on it.
Oh my god.
I can't listen to the name of that episode anymore without thinking sexual innuendos. Because it's just one.
The Big Bang.
The big
Although speaking of Big Bangs,
No. Keep this clean, please.
I laugh so hard every time.
You laugh so hard?
I laugh so much every time Lana gets powers in Smallville.
Alana is in Alana.
No, when is Alana in Smallville?
Right now!
Like
Oh, sorry, yeah.
one of the
For
characters.
some reason, I was thinking of a Facebook game.
What?
I don't know. Because you get those stupid Facebook games like Farmville and shit.
Oh
So
god,
I think that's
hate
how
Ah, I
Farmville.
hate
Yeah.
Farmville.
Yeah.
And like,
I'll tell you someone else who hates
Batman's
Farmville.
Billions
Yeah, exactly. Batman's got a new hatred for Farmville.
and Avengers Alliance.
Why ain't I in that game?
Yeah, anyway, every single time Lana gets powers, Clark and her kind of have a big bang of their own, which you can hear from the other side of Smallville. Which is incredibly funny. But also really sick and bad. And, why would they do that? And then every scene you see after that, the bed is destroyed.
Oh my god.
Well, they do that. They do that in Super Ex-Girlfriend.
Yeah,
As
but
well.
still, this is Smallville.
That's kind of horrible.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it is.
can we move on to less
Yes,
sexual
please.
topics?
Can we have a little bang? That sounds a little context.
That's what she said.
Give me a little bang!
That sounds
Right.
so out of context.
Hide your
So-
hang your head in shame. Jake.
Hide your face in shame.
Hide your face and hang it in shame.
So something that I want to talk about is the PS4, guys.
Alright.
Ooh, here we go.
Because that's just been announced. Obviously, when
Well,
this gets
just
released,
it's been around for about a week now.
Yeah, about a week.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, so what? But I mean, by the time this gets released, it'll be, you know,
Mum will probably be out.
it'll be out by
Yeah.
the time it gets released.
We'll probably
Um,
all have one by then for cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Publicising it.
apparently,
Apparently.
Game's doing a thing, like the shop Game,
Yeah.
where if you deposit 20 quid, and then when the PS4 comes out, you can hand in your PS3, and you get like 25% off or something.
I'm not
Which is
handing in my PS3. I've
Oh,
got too
I
many
will.
gaming hours on it.
Yeah.
I mean, if your
Well-
PS3 only contributes to 25% of the overall price.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
see,
want
I'll
all of
probably
it
do
off.
it because I never
Yeah.
get a PS3. So.
And all my data put on my PS4 for my
Speaking
PS3.
of game, there's going to be a Malware event.
I know. 22nd of March
What?
Yeah,
till the 11th of
Malware for
April.
Black and White.
Oh.
Yeah, just getting that out there.
Yeah.
Continue.
I don't know what I was saying.
PS4.
You were talking about the PS4 in general.
How
Right,
PS3 only amounts to 25% of the
Yeah.
cost.
Well, I mean, I'll probably do it because I never played PS3.
Doesn't your brother use it though?
No, not really. He started using he actually started using it again last night. And he was like,
Nostalgia!
well, it's the internet, I can't get it on. And he was spending like an hour trying to do it, and I'd go in and do it in like 5 minutes because I'm awesome.
No, you're not.
Really?
Wait,
No,
come
you're
on.
not.
Admit it.
Really?
No, but like, I'm really excited for the PS4. Like, it seems like, because we've had the PS3 and Xbox for, what has it been, 8 years?
No.
It
No.
can't have been 8
It can't have been 8 years.
I think it has been.
No, that's 2005.
7.
Okay, well, 7 years. You know, 1 year off. Next
Yeah.
year will be. Hang on, no, let me
Or
work it
this
out.
year. It would take 1 hour to
It has been out for ages. Well, when I got the Xbox, I was 13. I think that's around when the PS3 came out. So that's...
I think,
That is about 7
I think
years.
the Xbox came out first, then the PS3, didn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah, it was because I remember a song what someone made when the PS3 was released, going along the lines of "So me you ain't
Oh, yeah.
on with your
I remember that.
PS3. I think I'll play my
That's
360."
classic internet, that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be... The controller looks sexy. Not many people think it looks sexy, but I think it looks awesome.
What does it look like?
It's kind of like fatter, so it's easy to hold, I think. Because the PS3 controller, it's so skinny and so small.
It is.
You're like this.
Liam, is it pregnant?
Yes, that's why I love it so much. No, and it
Here
also has
first,
a touch
folks.
screen thing on it. It's like the pause and select buttons have gone.
Oh really?
All these years of having the triangle button, the rectangle button,
No.
gone.
No.
Oh.
Really?
No.
Touch screen instead.
Pause and select button!
There'll probably be like on the touchscreen thing, it's like a light and you just sort of press it, but the actual button's gone.
I don't like touchscreen.
And
What next? Getting rid of our analog sticks.
yeah, that's what that.
Still. It could be
I
with the
think,
Xbox Infinity.
But the good thing though is because I mean I think what gaming designers are trying to do now is get motion gameplay in which
Yes.
everybody takes.
I've got a question about that. Do you
Right.
know when like PS3 came out, and I think Xbox has got it as well, but when you like move the controller
And the
around,
6
Xbox
axis
doesn't have it.
control.
yeah, Xbox doesn't have it. Yeah,
Ah,
the
yeah,
6-axis
the
control.
6 axis
I've
controls.
only ever had one game that can
Yeah.
do that, and it's Ratchet and Clank.
And the thing with
I get
PS4
that too.
is it has a special sensor on the back of the controller, and the PS4 will come with like a little camera similar to that of the Kinect. And what you can do is, I think not all games, but most games are going to have motion control in it. So it's motion control, but with controller, which is what people have problems with. It's like they're saying, they try and get rid of controllers because everybody uses controllers. So they build it into the controller. I said controller like 5 times now.
Have you noticed like what the games people do in general? Right. Basically, Nintendo brings out this new product that's like revolutionary and stuff, but ultimately it's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like Xbox and PS3 dive on it as fast as they can and erase it, like beat it and that.
Yeah.
And then like Xbox usually like brings out something better,
The thing is, with Kinect,
but ends up being crappy.
yeah, I know. Because with Kinect, I mean, especially the Star Wars game, Star Wars Kinect. I know. I had such huge hopes for that because I thought you could actually properly control the lightsabers is what you want, but it's just like the old-fashioned motion controllers where you get like a lightsaber.
Is it like Fruit Ninja and that? Like, the game that you just like go.
Yeah,
Ninja.
but like no matter what you do, it's always the sort of same motion, sort of thing. You can't really like.
Oh,
You couldn't do that with a lightsaber if you wanted to.
Oh, something I really loved about the Lego Star Wars games. Like, if you had them on the Wii, if you
Oh,
like went
yeah.
that with your Wii
I did
controller,
that. I had the
doing
complete
that.
saga
Yeah.
for the Nintendo Wii. And
Me too.
It was.
I
It
used
was
to
fun. It
love
was
doing
the
that.
best.
I used to have like little duels with people in the living room with like the people doing it on the screen.
I actually like you can get the attachments for the Wii remotes.
Yeah,
I had
wanted
lightsabers.
those
Me
as well.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you ever find
there's,
the
like,
glitch?
Liam.
Did you
Yeah.
ever find the glitch in it? In Lego
Which
Star
glitch?
Wars.
Okay.
On the Mos Eisley level, where you go to see Ben Kenobi in A New Hope, And like, do you know when you're at the end of the level and you're like the cliffside and you've got Ben Kenobi's house there and that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you drive off the cliff in one of the cars and jump out when it's going off the cliff, it stays in midair and you can like have battles on it and that, and like if someone gets back in it, it'll drop.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
That's
great. And it's like a
Looks like I'm cracking out the Nintendo Wii tonight.
it's like a challenge though, because like me and my friend Ryan, when we used to play it, we used to have like this little challenge where you fight each other on the cars, and like whoever like loses goes down with the car, and the other one has to try and jump back onto the cliffside, and
Oh,
then the
wow.
car just regenerates, and so do you, and then you can just do it again.
Cool.
We used to do that for hours on end.
Screw completing the level. I'm
Yeah.
doing this.
Ben Kenobi's in his house. Luke, we're shutting the power down. Would you come in now? I'm busy having a duel on my land speeder.
My dad!
You know Lego Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to get that.
Well,
Really?
I mean,
Mm.
I started playing it, and it is like a really brilliant game. Most of it is just walking around.
Yeah.
Well, you know what happens in most of the
Very-
movies.
Yeah. So it gets very kind of like boring.
Repetitive.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like you have to walk for ages to like a location which is actually kind of nearby, but you have to go through.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Well, just like that.
Mhm. It's like a
and then-
specific route.
Yeah, and then when you get to it, it's more walking around to get to the actual specific point of the level. And then when you get to the actual level,
You do more walking around.
no, it's not that long. It's my
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
The levels aren't very long.
No. Like I was playing, what was it? Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
I was playing that.
I used to love the Helm's Deep level in the Two Towers game on the PS2.
Hmm.
And in Third Age.
Have you played Lord of the Rings Conquest?
Yes.
Pretty awesome. I really liked it. I used to play as an archer.
Doing.
Yeah.
I was
That was
rushing
really
hard.
crap.
Boing.
It's
Lovely.
kind of like Star Wars Battlefront, but Lord of the Rings.
I used to
Oh,
love Star Wars
Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Oh, there could actually be rumours that they may be actually making Battlefront
There's
3.
been rumours for ages.
Like an actual rumour.
No,
Yeah.
no, the thing about Battlefront 3 is
Actually, a
that...
modern rumour.
Hmm?
Actually, a modern rumour about Battlefront 3 that they could be getting it made.
No, the thing about Battlefront 3 was when they were making it, they nearly completed it.
Mm.
It was literally 99% finished.
Yep.
Right, and then they decided to scrap it. 99% finished, and then they scrap it.
The bastards!
Exactly.
I know, look, all like the Star Wars stuff is getting shipped off to Disney World.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah.
face it, at least Disney will get it done.
Yeah.
You know, there's a Facebook group.
No, yeah, I'm
Acting as a-
part of it.
Yeah, acting as a petition
There's a
for
fair
Star
few
Wars Battlefront 3.
Facebook groups.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just a couple of million.
I'm surprised
You know what I
that
mean.
there isn't a Facebook group for us yet.
Is it what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like an official Jubinub podcast Facebook page.
What, there is one, we should make
No,
one.
we should make one.
We should
Oh
make
dear
one.
God.
I was thinking of a Twitter account too. Just saying.
I work on 4 different pages. I can't have a 5th one.
Problem is, nobody really, like, we get listeners, but we don't get, like, reoccurring listeners. I don't think, anyway.
It's because we're shit.
Well,
Yeah, whatever current listeners who
yeah,
we're
we are.
recurring.
but we are also on the podcast.
We listen to it all the time.
You've got to get episode 1, series 2 out.
We're
Yeah,
getting
I'm waiting
there.
for the pictures.
Well,
We
I
get-
gave them to you,
Yes,
and then...
and they're really hard to actually draw because you drew them static or like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
You didn't pose them.
what do you mean?
Well, I can't. What you did was you gave me,
Liam, you drew them like this
Yeah.
instead of like this.
Oh,
or at least posing.
or-
So
I didn't give
Yeah.
a paper with rules on.
It was obvious.
It wasn't, I just drew them. There's no one there.
No.
For all we know, they could have been.
Oh,
So
it
anyway,
could be.
I'm basically redesigning it from the start.
That's alright. At least you, as long as you get the costumes right, because I want us to look like a barbershop quartet.
Yeah, I'm doing the
that-
barbershop
yeah,
quartet.
that's going to be so
Oh, yeah, it's not like I've already drawn the 4 of us and that I'm scanning it and actually doing it.
You arse.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll do it.
alright then, I'll redraw yours. So we'll have
no.
Gandalf, Captain of the Enterprise, Robin, and a Barbershop Quartet member.
No, then.
Oh, so you don't want to have the
No.
Jedi robes that I drew you in, but the lightsaber?
Oh, well, yeah, I prefer that. No,
No, you've already made your mind up. I even found a picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi in an awesome stance and drew you in his place.
do I have to do like episode 8 as well or something? Or episode 4?
I can't remember what we have to do now.
I think mine was films, and I think
Who cares? Who cares? The point is
I
we
do.
need to get these episodes out quicker because we'll keep talking about things that are recent, but by the time we get these out, they're not recent.
Liam,
What?
Liam.
What?
By the time Series 3 goes out, Series 2 will already be on.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
This
Like,
is the future.
this is going to take ages to go actually
We're
out
in
onto the
future,
internet.
Liam.
And we've been talking about the PS4, but
Liam,
by the time
we're
it
in a
gets
time
out,
capsule.
it'll be old news and it's pointless. Which is probably why we're not getting very many views.
Liam,
What? Listeners.
Liam.
What?
Series 2 is going up on the 2nd of March 2013.
That's too late. We
No,
recorded
it's
that
not.
episode.
it's next week.
I
for
know,
God's
but we
sake.
recorded that episode like last March. No, it
What?
wasn't. Sorry, last September.
No, last March we were recording
So
season
like,
1.
it's whatever we were talking about then. It's like old news now. Is my point.
Well, you should have done the drawing sooner.
Still.
It's your fault.
Still.
It's your fault.
It's not my
We're
fault.
going to have them on at the end of January.
Look, okay.
I was going to put the
Press
first episode
melody,
on the 1st of January.
Fantasy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah, it's your fault. So shut up.
It is my fault, but like, fine.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm speechless now.
Good.
What's the time? That's
It's
perfect.
Chico time!
It's 1:45.
15 minutes. Guys.
So,
What's this podcast been about?
it's been about
Random
3 years.
shit.
We need to have segments.
We really should have
We
segments.
really should
Yeah.
have segments.
Maybe we may get more viewers that way.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's an
Well,
actual podcast
Ow.
instead of a recorded conversation.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we've done this and we all go off and do our own different things in the many different areas of Englandshire. Englandshire.
Watch, America's going to steal that and call it New Englandshire.
New Englandshire. We're in New Englandshire. The audience is seated. Yeah, once we all set us up with Skype and
Yeah.
chat and we have the microphones and all that other gubbins, then
On iTunes.
on iTunes.
We'll get more viewers then, I know it.
Yeah.
Well, when I get on the radio in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to
There's a
advertise.
radio in it. When's that?
In a couple of weeks'
No,
time.
but, I mean, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Why?
When I get on the radio in a couple of weeks' time, I'll advertise the show.
Yeah,
When?
He's going on with Stephen Curran, and
Yeah.
then he's going to like do a proper advertisement for the Jubinub podcast and get more views.
Hey, you!
Why-
Yes, you! Are you a lame ass?
Why are you on the radio?
Yeah.
Because?
Because Stephen Curran wanted him there. I mean, look
Yeah.
at his
Really?
hair. Yeah, look at his hair.
You know, I'm so jealous. I've always wanted my own radio show.
I'm going on the radio.
Oh, man.
How's a boot that, laddie?
Yeah, we're going on as well.
I've got some news regarding Avengers 2.
You just heard a nerd
I
guy.
am so jealous.
Liam, it's not actual radio.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, it is a radio
Yeah,
show.
it's a radio show, but like it's,
But it's
not,
not like
actual like.
BBC Radio 1
No.
kind of stuff, right? Well, still, I
It's
mean,
still radio.
yeah, still.
Avengers 2 to open in the UK May 1st, 2015.
Oh, wow. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2013.
Already? My God!
Oh,
Yeah.
They're almost as quick as Ubisoft bring out Assassin's Creed games.
or every few weeks.
Practically.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look back at it, like there was one that had like one 2010,
Shut up.
2011.
Daniel has something to say.
DC Batman to lose Son Robin in upcoming comic.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it was-
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, Damien's
So
gonna
pleased.
die.
Yes, there is a god, and his name is Grant Morris.
And instead of like for the Batman and Robin comics, they're gonna have Red Robin and Red Hood.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably then go on to Nightwing.
Like
Is there going to be a
Switching.
wolf as well?
every
Get
Yeah.
it?
what?
You said Red Hood, a wolf.
Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just shit.
That was
No.
funny.
But I'm sort of assumed that like they didn't kill him off in Death of the Family.
Who gives a fuck? Damian Wayne is dead.
I know, but still.
Going to die.
Same difference. His fate is sealed.
But I was so sad because I think they killed off Joker, but I don't think he's dead.
No, he's not. No, they didn't kill him off. He's still alive, and they've plastered his face back on.
Yeah. And he doesn't know who they are, by the way. He was just
He
like...
doesn't?
No, he doesn't know who the Bat Family are. It was just like kind of... I'm gonna mess with your head kind of thing.
Well, then how did he know that? How to go after Barbara Gordon's mum and that?
Guess. Because I'm going to say Police Commissioner Gordon.
Actually, I don't think you ever actually saw who
No?
it was under the...
Because
so
I
keeping anyone.
think it was had to do with a brother.
Yes, James
Yeah, that's what I
Gunn.
remember.
Yeah, James Gunn ratted her out or something.
Wasn't just her, and everyone else is still secret and hidden.
No, I think he was just like, why not kidnap Commissioner Gordon's wife or something? No, I haven't read it in ages.
Never mind.
Anyway,
Anyway,
is it time to end this episode?
we've got 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes
10.
then, man.
That clock
I'm
is
feeling really
worked.
lightheaded for some reason. Ugh, right.
Like-
Well, I've been fighting
Yeah.
werewolves, and I'm
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, I mean, he went through the 2 dreams and he can get clawed once.
Exactly. I'm immortal.
Well, he would be if you were bitten by a werewolf.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Actually, no. Are werewolves immortal?
I don't know. I think
Silver
they are.
bullet.
Hmm?
Silver bullet.
Yeah,
bullet
but I
head.
mean, like, live forever
Oh,
as long
yeah.
as they don't get shot
yeah,
with
I
silver bullets.
think.
I know werewolves. I know vampires are. And I know zombies.
Well, because they're technically dead.
Yeah.
So they're like. Ha
Actually, I don't
Right.
think werewolves are immortal in that sense.
If a vampire bit somebody, but then if a zombie bit the same person the vampire bit,
Used to know.
would the person who got bit by the zombie and the vampire become a zombie vampire?
The zombie.
Yeah, a zombie.
Say that again. I didn't hear it all.
Right, so say if a vampire bit a person,
Right.
and then a zombie.
Wait, hang on. We need actual representation. So Liam's walking down the street, and is bitten by a vampire.
Yes,
He's
bit-
now Vampire Liam. Right.
Yeah, vampire.
I'm afraid
But
of
if-
the sunlight and shit.
Yeah, but then
It's
bombs
I
if
am a vampire.
a
Like my
zombie
vampire voice.
bit the vampire.
So a zombie comes along and bites Liam.
Yes.
Right.
Would then Liam in this case become a zombie vampire?
No, I think it would just mean he's a very shit vampire. because he didn't see a zombie go coming towards him. He probably just thought, oh, it's a guy. He's sleepwalking, and he just happens to be green
Here's another question.
and missing an eye.
Zombies haven't been green for years.
They should be.
Here's
Yeah,
another
they will.
question though.
White.
Like, what if you get bitten by a werewolf and you're a werewolf now?
Yeah.
Then you get bitten by a vampire?
I think in that case you get reverted back to human form for some reason.
According to Wizards of
That's
Waverly Place.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting the source from.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, a vampire, when scratched by a werewolf, turns old.
No, they turned back into human, but because she was over
Oh, yeah,
1,000 and
yeah.
odd years old,
Yeah.
she turned into like a really old woman.
She didn't die.
I know, that's weird. She's like 1,050 something years old, and she's still able to climb trees the series after to spy on what's his face.
In the world of Skyrim, if you're a werewolf and you get bit by, you can't get bit by a vampire because of your beast blood, because of one accept the vampire strain, something like that. It's just what I've learned.
Well, hang on, in Dawn God, if you're a vampire and then you go to the big castle thing and the guy's like, I want to make you part of our brethren.
Yeah, you got the.
And then if you are a werewolf at that time and you say, well, hang on, I'm a werewolf, am I still allowed to join the brethren? He's like, you do smell like a piece of doggy shit, but I will still let you join our company, even though we are breaking about several rules.
For the crack.
For the crack!
Actually, I'm gonna. That reminds me, Dawn God comes out today for PS3.
Hooray!
What?
Dawn God comes out for PS3 today.
Hooray!
After waiting for nearly a year for it to come out. After you lucky Xbox fans.
I still don't have it.
I still don't know what it is.
And I found out that
Vampires.
What's that new Blizzard game?
Blizzard.
Diablo 3. That's coming up for the PS4
Isn't that already
and
out?
PS3. No, it's out for PC,
Oh.
but not for the PS4 or 3.
There's a new Infamous game coming out for PS4
Oh,
as well.
Oh, is
Called,
there?
yeah, it's called Infamous Second Son, but it isn't going to fall around Cole.
It's
It's going to
and-
fall around.
basically.
And
Yeah,
Bungie's
yeah,
abandoned
yeah.
Xbox.
Who?
Bungie, who made Halo.
Ah.
Abandoned Xbox, made Destiny for PlayStation.
Maybe what?
It's a new game called Destiny.
Ah.
It's like Halo, basically.
It's Halo, but it's not Halo.
It's Halo
That's not wrong with my
without
throat.
Master Chief.
Yeah.
Thanks, there's going to be no more Halo games then.
I think someone else is doing Halo.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh,
Oh.
that then.
Oh.
Don't know why I'm still staying as the Count.
Why not?
From Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Hello, Count.
Is there any other count?
Dracula.
Shut up. That is
Dooku.
That is Dracula.
Dooku.
That's the same person.
Not really.
Yeah, Sam Christopher Lee.
Oh yeah. And that's probably the one reason. That's probably the one reason why he wasn't like Darth Dooku, because he was Dracula at some point, and Lucas was like,
Well, it was Darth
Count.
Tyrannus.
well,
Yeah, he's
well,
Count.
yeah, but everyone called him Count Dooku.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Like he only was called Darth Tyrannus once, and that was by the Emperor at the very end.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Lord Tyrannus.
The
I
call-
put the kettle on.
They call Anakin, and the Emperor calls him Vader. But then when he turns to Vader, like with a mask and stuff, everyone calls him Vader.
Well, yeah,
So
because
it's the same
because he's like an entirely different person now.
Yeah.
Anakin,
He's
Anakin,
more machine now than man.
Anakin.
I saw a Facebook post the other day, and it went like, your mom took your phone away, my father took my arm away.
And I reacted reasonably well.
You cut off my head, man!
Father. No, not possible.
That's still my favourite no of all time.
Yeah.
And
I think it's cinema's most famous no.
Yeah. No! No!
Nah, it's just his face.
And let's face it, Mark Hamill had been through some major shit that year.
yeah,
I mean, not just Luke Skywalker, but the actor himself. He'd been through a car crash and had his entire face remodelled, and he still like came back and did Star Wars, where he got clawed in the face again. Got spent about what was it, like 3 months in a swamp with a little puppet.
Yeah.
Got beaten up by a guy in leather, and then had his hand chopped off.
I think like that they actually got kind of lucky with the car crash thing in a way, because it makes him look older.
Yeah, because that's complete total
No.
look.
Because,
Well, he did meet his wife, so it's kind of a good thing.
He met his
No, I mean, because like he also looked older in the movie because of the
Yeah.
facial
Yeah,
thing.
and it's like 3 years later
Yeah.
as well, so,
So-
he's been through some shit in the 3 years.
I like how they don't rescue Han for 2 days.
I know, it's so funny.
so on that note of not rescuing Han for 2 years, we end it right there. Thank you very much for listening or whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
If you did listen, you probably didn't.